What's up, everybody? It's Devious Matter here, and we got a lot to talk about. So as we all know, last episode I took contraband, and I've locked it up here in the corner. I'm not touching it. After some consideration, I decided I'm not using any contraband. I'm not accepting any more contraband, and I already transferred the coins to an alt account. That way, if I do end up needing to give them back or something, I have them there. I'm going to hold on to them for now. The contraband is going to stay there in the corner, but I am not accepting contraband and I'm not using contraband because not only does it take away from y'all's experience, it takes away from my experience, and that's just not good for anybody. Now, with that out of the way, I do want to catch y'all up on stuff that I have done. We go to my storage. I've been grinding the Ender set. Made my way to the End Island last episode, and I've been grinding the Ender set. I haven't had a lot of luck in terms of finding the belt and the pants. I've killed a lot of Endermen. I don't know how to view the counter for it, but I've killed a lot of them. The seeds, don't worry about the seeds. I don't know why the seeds are there, but my skills for combat are pretty high, up to 15, which is pretty cool. I've been slowly working on the slime minions, upgrading them with enchanted slime balls, which requires a lot of slime balls. I also got my own Enderman pet. I don't remember how I got him, but I think he drops from just killing Endermen, because you can see in here that the other Enderman pet that was level 34 is still in here, so this guy isn't contraband. And just to prove it to you, I got the Enderman, the Grandma Wolf, and the Rock, so all of my main pets are still in there. Now, my booster cookie and my god potion have ran out, so I am as vulnerable as I have ever been now. So that's going to be really fun to go back to the End Island and try to farm now. Let's go to the auction house, because I want to... My end goal in this game is to be a sorcerer, or a wizard, or a mage, whatever you want to call it. And I'm kind of at that point where I can choose because of the dragon armor. But if I just go to auction browsers and I go to... I don't know where it's at, but there's something called an ice scythe, or scythe, an ice something. And it costs like 10 million, but it is something I'm able to use. So I do want to get that at one point, but I'm going to need to farm more coins. And one of the best ways to do that is through the pig event, from what I've seen. Wow. I've collected a few things. Like, I've bought the Blood God crest. I'm currently wearing that. I bought that with the coins I earned from selling stuff from the event. And if I go to my talismans, accessories, you can see it gives strength for each digit on the counter. And if there's no like cap to the amount of digits on that counter, I feel like that's a pretty good accessory to have. But yeah, the Blood God the Blood God, oh my god. The Blood God crest, which is a tribute to Technoblade, I think, is a really good accessory for, at least to me, because each digit on that counter raises it strength by 1, and if there's no cap to that counter, I'd like to use that, but there's probably something that beats that. But the next thing I need to do is I need to go to the garden, because yeah, I've planted all my wheat, which means it's ready to harvest. Well, no, I'm wrong. It needs to grow first. But I've been told that I should turn all my extra seeds into compost, because apparently compost sells for a lot. So I'm going to turn all these to compost. And one day I'll sit here in AFK and let these crops grow. But for now, I got better things to do. So I'm going to go ahead and just get out of here, go to the Skyblock hub. And I got some stuff that I want to try to sell in the bazaar and auction house. All right, so I'm going to auction away these mythic heavy boots. I was in the End Islands asking anybody if they had extra pants or something they wanted to trade another piece for, and a dude came up to me, traded me for this, and just gave it to me. I don't know this guy. There's no prior communication. He just gave it to me, and I asked him if he needed it back. He said nah, and left. So I'm going to just auction this away, see what the starting auction goes for, because I really don't care too much about it. I don't have enough coins on me to afford a $48 auction fee. Okay, I will be back. There you go. I started the auction for the mythic heavy boots, and with that done, I'm going to deposit the rest of my coins. And I want to see if I can get this Jerry event to work. Oh, it starts in 4 hours. Okay, so it's not active quite yet. Oh god, it gives me more presents every time. Now, I know there's a slight chance to get a snow minion from one of these types of presents, so I will try to like farm these for a little bit. Also, I did end up reforging my armor to pure for the defense and health, or no, the crit chance, I think is what I did it for. Someone also recommended that, so I went ahead and did that. Pretty sure most of these presents are like up top on the houses and stuff, so that'll be kind of cool to go get. Anyways, I'm gonna sit here and go look for these presents for a little bit. Okay, so I managed to find 16 out of 20 of the presents, and I don't really want to look for them anymore, so I'm just gonna go give them to a random person. Hey, Anyway, hello? People, you want presents? Just take them. Take them all. I mean, do I really want these minions? The skins? I mean, I could sell them. Sure, I'll just go sell them. Also, I don't know where Gulliver is, but I'm definitely gonna come back here whenever this event starts, for sure, because I want to check it out. Now, for auctions, I should probably raise the starting price for them, but they're just stuff that I'm trying to get rid of. So unless I only get the starting auction price for them, I'm not gonna be too upset about it. I need to go make my way back to the end, and I need to see what it's like without the God Potion killing the Enderman, because before I had the God Potion, and I was practically invincible. Practically, not completely. I want to go see if I can still kick their butts or not, or if I get my butt kicked instead. I remember when these guys were one-shotting me, or when I wasn't able to one-shot them, so we're going places. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I need to kill the Obsidian Defenders. Sorry, I see shinies. Okay, but yeah, anyways, the Obsidian Defenders are the ones that drops the belts for me. And then these guys, they just need to give me their pants. Okay, so I can definitely still do it as long as I don't get touched by them. Okay, so I was told that I should enchant my Ender armor, at least what I have, with growth and protection, and kill Enderman that way. I've been doing it with the Galactite or Glassite armor and the aspect of the end. So, I mean, maybe this helps. I don't know. I was told to do it, and I was told it would help. Alright, so I went ahead and enchanted my boots, chestplate, and helmet with both growth and protection. I still don't have the leggings, so I went ahead and skipped out on that. But also, you know who you are. Thank you for letting me use your island. I'm too lazy to make my own enchantment setup, so I guess everybody knows who you are on the right-hand side. But you know what? Bye-bye. Thank you. Now, combined with the Void Sword, it's time to see what I can do to the actual Enderman on the Enderman Island, or the Ender Island, because I'm kind of curious what I can do in terms of damage now. Anyways, I'm gonna sit here and farm for that stinking piece of leggings that I need. I need the leggings and the belt to complete the Ender Armor collection, and then I can go talk to the guy down there, and then he's probably gonna go tell me, hey buddy, I already got that set, you need to go get a dragon set. So I'm gonna sit here and try to farm for the Ender Armor set. Okay, so at this point there's a lot I gotta walk you through. So I got help from one of y'all to explain to me what I was doing wrong in the end. I wasn't using any of the Ender Armor because I was waiting to try to get the full set, but I went ahead and just enchanted all my armor with growth and protection for the pieces I do have. I'm still missing the legs and the belt. I also went ahead and just fully upgraded most of the stuff on my Void Sword with the enchants, and I reforged it to sharp. I still have my other armor pieces. They're just in my storage. Yeah, I have the other pieces here in my storage, and as you can see, I've gotten many pieces of armor. I've gotten plenty. It just doesn't want to drop me the legs or the belt. I've gotten so many pieces of other armors, and if I can sell those or do something with those, I would love to. Another thing, went ahead and got a redstone minion. You're level 3, and we can go ahead and upgrade him again real quick. He's already taking enchanted redstone, which is pretty expensive for what it is. You take 12, don't you? No, I can upgrade him. Cool. And then next one takes 22 enchanted redstone, so it's going to be a little bit before we can get more of that. I went and claimed my Slayer rewards. Last episode, I was trying to make the healing wand, and I couldn't because I didn't claim the rewards like a doofus. So, yeah. Another thing I wanted to test a theory of is I have the legendary hunter's knife, which increases my speed by 40 when I hold it. Now, if I do something absolutely, like, here, we have to go to a bigger area for this, but I want to see how fast I can go and see if there's a cap to this speed real quick, and then we'll go to other stuff that I've done. Okay, so if I use the speed boost, teleport with this, and hold this, how fast do I go? That's pretty fast. If I let go of that, is it slower? It is slower. I mean, I've got some pretty fast speed going on right now. I wish I could see what the exact speed was, but I can't. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty fast. The only reason I keep the rogue sword in my inventory regardless is because of the extra speed boost that it gives me. But the hunter knife, I don't think I need it. Put the void sword over there for storage, but this thing, the experimental enchantment table, is something I got earlier last night around 3 a.m. because I can't sleep. I got this, and I did one game, or I thought I was recording, I wasn't, but here, like, just do beginner pairs and see apple. All right, so an apple and a flower. And then again, I don't know what this does. I don't know what the clicking does. I don't know. I really don't know. Last time I went for enchanting XP, Why wouldn't I? I mean, that was the best thing there, surely, right? What is this? I really don't understand this. And apparently I can use XP levels and bits, which I did last night to get a renew. But I still don't know what that does entirely. It gave me books and it raised my enchanting level. Another thing I did was just raise my overall skills using the pig event that's going on through the anniversary. If I go to my skills, everything's averaged out at around 10. So farming's 13, mining's 13, combat is 15, forging is 9, fishing is 6, enchanting is now 18. That might be my highest skill. Alchemy 7, 9, 6, and 12, and then yeah. So I've been trying to work on averaging out my skills because that's an important process to most of the stuff that you do in this game. From what I'm just speaking sounds, but from my understanding, that's an important process. Now, equipping my full glassite. I'm gonna go with glassite. Someone told me how to pronounce it. I don't remember, but it makes me realize that I don't have all this stuff fully enchanted, really. I could put thorns and stuff on it, but I went ahead and enchanted these pieces with growth and protection. How do you keep getting out? Went ahead and did that. I do, however, I still really want to get the last piece of ender armor. That's my main goal. It's been my main goal, because if I do that, then I can continue on the adventurer's storyline bound there. So I'm gonna go try to get the rest of this armor again. So if we go ahead and equip that, put our aspect of the void back in our inventory. Another thing I did was made a portal directly to the inn, which was to the end, which wasn't incredibly hard. It was through the mining and right here. So I just went and mined some of the ender nodes and got some enchanted pearls and did it that way. But off to the end, and you will see exactly how much the ender armor helps. Again, most of y'all probably already know this. Most of y'all do know this, considering one of y'all helped me do this. But so 1,000, 2,000, 2,700. Stupid endermite. So I got a pretty good piece of armor here. It's got cleave on it and ender slayer. So it's designed to kill endermen, and I got another pair of boots that I don't need. So we'll just go ahead and just add that to the boot pile. Anyways, I'm gonna keep killing endermen, and I will catch y'all in a little bit. All right, so after a while of grinding, I finally got the ender belt, which completes the set of ender armor, which allows me to talk to the adventurer and see what he says. That's incredible. That took me at least a week. Yeah, about. Just, you wouldn't believe what just happened. I was fighting one of those dragons. Fight was going smoothly, and then just bam. Okay, so now I gotta defeat watchers until I find the dragon short bow, which is, honestly, I kind of want to do that because I do want a bow, and this gives me an excuse to get a decent bow. So I'm going to just beat on things down here until I get the bow. And just like that, I found the dragon short bow, so I'm gonna replace that with my current bow. Honestly, that bow's kind of cool. I like that bow. So let me get the safety, but then I want to see what enchantments are on it and see how I can upgrade it. I also want to go talk to the adventurer up here to see if that progresses that quest in any way. Yeah, I found your bow. I knew one of a bow. Grab it from themselves. I think I owe you one. I got the bow from the pearl dealer up there near the entrance of the island. He doesn't usually sell them, but he's my friend. I'll let him know you helped me. Drop by his shop a little, and I'm sure he can sell you one for cheap. You took it from me. Okay, while we're stopping here by my island, though, I want to show y'all just how many, like, yeah, look at this. Look how many necklaces and helmets and stuff that I have before I even got pants or belt. Oh, you give it to me for free? Well, that seems like a long way to go for your friend down there not to just tell me, hey, you can have it. But okay, I appreciate it. So dragon chaser arrows home towards dragons if they are within 10 blocks. See, now I need to fight a dragon. It's another one of my goals. I want to fight a dragon. If I had summoning eyes, I would love to split that spawn with you, but sadly I do not have any summoning eyes. All right, cool. I'm getting back. Dragon spawning. Oh god, that dragon just swooped on my butt. I heal again real quick. Man, this Ender Dragon's on steroids. Look at the amount of arrows following that man. I don't want to die. It's a young dragon. Come on, kill it. We got it right there. I got 12th place. And I got 25 Skyblock XP. Now, I'm probably not going to farm the dragon set, like, through here. I'm probably going to just buy it, because it saves time, and I don't know, there's multiple dragons, so sitting here with the young dragon fragments, whenever there's different types of fragments, I think there's 7 different dragons. I'll sit here and fight it again, but I'll sit here for a little bit and see if anybody wants to, if anybody keeps spawning it, because if anything, I'm just going to sell the fragments for money to be able to buy the armor pieces. So I'm going to sit here for a little bit. All right, so now I'm sure I'm going to get some people telling me I should have gone with something else, but I got a full set of young dragon armor, mainly because it was the cheapest. I was going to go with the superior set, but it was just way too expensive for what I wanted, and I went ahead and just went with this because it worked. Went ahead and reforged them all to pure. It's just what I saw that like looked the best to me, and I put growth and protection on all of them. These came with Rejuvenate 3, so I think I made a good decision here. I'm not upset with it, and yeah, I wanted to get the dragon armor so I can go do dungeons. I leveled my combat skills to do the dungeons and all that good stuff, but I'm glad that I got dragon armor. I did buy it from the auction house. I didn't earn it, so flame me for that if you want. But the money in my bank was earned by me, so technically speaking, I still earned it, just not in the real way. Still have 1.1 million coins. I'm gonna wait for that to get interest, and I'm gonna wait for my stuff on the bazaar to sell so I can grab the Dante ring before it sells, or before the event goes away. One thing I want to do though is I want to go back to the end island, and I want to see exactly how much damage I do to the zealots down there, or the zealots, whatever you want to call them. I also really missed my speed. on the end armor, I didn't have speed or something like that. I was slow. So I'm very happy with this. Almost able to one shot. I can still 2-shot him. So we're moving up in the world. I even got the dragon short bow. You don't like that, do you? I'm very happy with where we are right now, and there was something in here. What are you? So one other thing I wanted to do is I want to go to the deep caverns and get some emeralds to make emerald minions so I can have my personal bank skill. So I'm going to take care of that real quick, and also just absolutely abuse the mobs down here. Now, something to note is the void sword currently that I have is enchanted beyond belief with enchantments compared to the aspect of the end. So the aspect of the end, if I enchant it fully, it might be better than outside, but currently I'm just going to be using this. I'm going to be using the void sword because it's just what I have upgraded most right now. There's also been some progress in some different areas. So if I click on collections, and if you look at my farming, right there for seeds, I am top 3% for seeds. I don't think I have collections in anything else, but I am top 3% in seeds. So that's a win in my book. I'm also more or less concerned on how I got 25,000 seeds. Alright guys, so I think I'm going to leave it off there for now. We made a decent amount of progress so far, and I learned a lot of new stuff. We got right over 1,000 HP, just the right amount of defense, spot on, and just bunches of progress. I learned a bunch of stuff about talismans being added to the accessories bag and then being able to pick a thing. So far I got Silky because it's 18 crit damage. Learned a lot overall about multiple things, but the main goals was that I got, not only did I get all of my ender pieces, but I also got the dragon armor today. I'm super happy about that. And anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.